Welcome back, beautiful Expresso family. You're still right here on S3 on your Feel Good Breakfast show. And you know that the party isn't just here on the screen, Mtasa. No, we also love to be together on the social media streets, which is why we always tell you can reach us on @Expresso Show, #Expresso Show, and all in the name of us celebrating International Deaf Awareness Month. We, in fact, have been hearing such great things from you, and thank you for being part of it. First and foremost, Teresa Micah saying, good morning, my beautiful, beloved Expresso fam. Thumbs up for officially having sign language as part of our 12th South African language. Teaching sign language at schools can help. And this, of course, was to answer our question where we were asking, how can we better, pretty much just help out the deaf community, but also just be in the know of everything that we possibly do need to know. And that is one thing that I think is so important, particularly in this month, for us to have these conversations, which is why Cherry Acre came through and said, good morning, Expresso Morning Show. Team, thank you so much for your time and dedication to our community. Leone M. Basson also came, or rather, forgive me, Leone, my love. She says, good morning, Expresso team. Thank you for the deaf awareness. And of course, it is what we should all be doing. It shouldn't be something that happens only once a month, just like we talk about with everything else. No, it is something we do 365, 24/7, and should be on our tongues all the time. And thank you so much for coming and being part of the conversation. All in the name of course, International Deaf Awareness Month. Rao, I think it's been such a beautiful morning. What do you say?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I missed that because I was getting so excited in the kitchen right now. And I'm so sorry. I know there's so much happening when it comes to raising awareness for incredible reasons. Today, highlighting those that are deaf and those that are hard of hearing. And again, once again, thank you, Lesego, for being here. And also, we're wondering who this other lady is with sunglasses and a hat. I think that should be the clue that gives it away, right? So before we talk to her, let's talk to you because I want you to forget about plain Braai Broodtjies and try out these Chakalaka cheese and corn stuff versions. It's so sure to be a star at your next Braai that you're definitely going to want to do it. And here's some tips that you need to make sure that you pay attention to everything that's happening right now. So we've got the chef with the sunglasses and the hat and shades.
Yes.
The hat and shades chef.
In sign language, you are the chef with the sunglasses and the hat.
Yes.
Yes, that is you.
I love that. The
And
hat
it's
and shades.
Heritage Month. I can't wait for what we are braaiing today. It looks like a braai. Can we call it a braai?
It is like some sort of a braai.
Yes.
So what we're making today is braai broodtjies. Okay.
Yes,
I had
please.
to practice my Afrikaans braai broodtjies.
You say it better than me. I'm supposed to have a little bit of Afrikaans.
Ek sal dit sê. Ek is van Kimberley af. Dis braai broodjies.
Sure, net save Afrikaans.
Okay. Save Afrikaans.
Lekker. Okay.
Continue.
Okay, so first thing is first, we're going to mix our dough, right?
Okay.
Okay, so are you going to do that for us?
Yes, let me put his hands to work.
Lovely.
Okay, I
Okay,
got you.
so we've got 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to add a cup of yogurt.
All right, cup of yogurt going in there. I'll pop that in. I'll get my hands
sorry.
dirty. You don't worry about that. Okay.
Okay.
Cup of yogurt going in. Got some
Okay.
flour and then?
And then we add a pinch of salt.
Is the yogurt flavored?
Nice.
No, it doesn't have to be flavored.
Yes.
So it's plain yogurt.
Plain yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mix this all up?
Yes, you mix it all together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a bit of oil in there.
Ooh,
All right.
okay.
Because we don't want our dough to be dry. Right?
Okay.
So we'll mix just a bit of oil in there.
Okay, by a bit you mean a bottle cap of oil. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I love
That's
the
all you
chefs
need.
just eyeball it.
You
They
know?
always
It's
just
like
know
we
We already
exactly.
know. We already know. We already know. Okay, so once you mix that, right, you make sure that your pan is on because we're gonna basically grill it today, right?
okay,
so,
okay.
so you mix it together, right,
Yep.
and then we're gonna turn this into bollikies, right, and then once you mix it,
Fast forward into the future.
Here comes
Nice.
this moliki over there.
Yes. So we do that,
You're gonna
right?
pretend like does
Okay.
it need any kneading?
It does need
Yeah.
any kneading, so you're gonna
Okay.
knead it right for 2
Right.
to 3 minutes. Okay, once you're done, you have your dough, your ready dough.
Got you.
Right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, so we place it on our board. Make sure that your surface has flour so that it doesn't stick.
Doesn't stick.
Yeah.
Shaka,
So
I think I just
then.
used all of it in the recipe.
It's
I'm sorry.
okay. It's okay. We have a bit on the board, right?
Yeah.
So once you do that, you just take that, and we're gonna do this. You can also take yours.
The
Okay,
second
let me
one,
take
we-
mine.
wanna try
I'll
one as
wash
well?
my
You can
hands
have one
before.
there. Yep.
There we go.
Okay, so we do that. It sticks a bit, so because we don't have enough flour, but it's okay.
Ooh, this is
Okay,
sticky.
so we do our bollikies, right? And then once you do that, then you're gonna flatten it on a board, right? And then we move on to our chakalaka.
Can
right?
I just add a tip here to Mzansi? Definitely add flour to
Definitely
your
add
hands
flour.
right now. Because
Definitely add flour.
Noseko and I are dealing with a sticky situation here. But we're rolling our balls. This is a fun time to get the family involved in
Yes,
this as well.
everyone
Exactly.
can just do their part. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're mixing our filling, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna add our chakalaka in here, right?
Chakalaka.
Guys, I love chakalaka. Let me tell you one thing about chakalaka. You can have it with pap,
Yes.
rice, dumpling,
Exactly.
braai,
Yeah.
everything. Like chakalaka is that show of gravy.
You know, and I'm so happy my fingers are sticky right now because this is actually how you sign pap. So you just go pap in sign language and it just feels so good now
You
because
see,
of the
everything
stickiness.
works out. So now we mix this together. We can
Yes.
also, can you start on grating our cheese? Because
Of course,
we want
of
them
course.
to be cheesy. You know, when you bite it, you want it to
That
be,
cheese to
you know?
ooze out.
So let's try and find
as
our
requested, flour has
Oh
arrived.
yes, there we go. So we can make, so you know what? How about you help me open here and I'll come back to
Yes.
making
Okay,
the
let's do that.
bollikies
There we
this
go,
side.
that's
Got you.
yours.
I'm going to grab
Okay.
a
That side, there we
sharp
go.
and knife.
So
if
we
you don't
mix
mind me
this
just coming in here.
together.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Let's grab a sharper one if I can.
Yes, okay. So you
So
said
if you like also, into your chakalaka, you can add like any spices, or if you want, like some people like it a bit sweet, you know, so you can just add
Yes.
anything into it, right?
Okay.
So once you do that, you see how the flour works?
So,
Very
ja,
important.
Dis beter man, dis hoe dit lyk. Sien jy nou,
dankie.
hier's 'n
Hoe
bolletjie.
gaan dit?
Ons gaan braaibroodjies maak
Ja,
vandag.
dankie
Nou kan ek
hoor.
dit sien. Ja, hier's dit.
So then now you just do that, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you flatten it.
Okay.
There we go. So
Okay.
it's nice and flat like that.
Yes.
Okay, flat, 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 like that, right? And then we're just gonna wait on our cheese, right?
Okay.
Let me
Cheese
help.
is ready. Just washing
Gotta
my hands,
grate
getting
it up.
the last bits of the stickiness off. But here we go.
Oh, this is so much fun, guys. Like, I barely ever get to cook with dough, so
Yes, so we're
I'm
still gonna
excited.
work on this, all right? While we're making our, how do you make that sign with the
Yeah,
bread?
yeah, the
While
bread.
we're making our,
pap.
yeah.
Like, this
okay.
is
oh, pap, pap.
And this is bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
bread.
there we
Okay,
go.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna make our 8 bollikies.
Oh, we need to make 8. So we've got 3 so far,
Yes.
4, 5. How's
Enough
the
for
cheese
everyone?
coming there?
Am I getting my grate on here?
Yes.
Where's this going, by the way?
It's going in
Oh,
here.
in there, straight in
here.
there.
We're
Okay,
all gonna
right.
mix it together,
All right, let's get
because
this
we're gonna
on.
take this filling and put it in here.
Nice.
Yes.
Almost
Because we
done.
want them to be nice and cheesy.
No one's going to say no to more cheese. Yes, please.
Almost there,
Ooze
honey.
out.
Almost
1,
there.
2, 3,
4,
4, 5.
5. You see,
6. We've
everyone
got
is going to
2
be
more
full
to
by
go.
the time we are done.
Noseko, is this something that you'd be doing often in terms of your spare time? Do you find yourself in the kitchen a lot making food?
Of course.
Oh, yeah? Okay, all right.
All the time. I love being in the kitchen.
Okay, I got you. Loud and clear.
So also, this will depend on how cheesy you want it. Is this enough for you, or do you like more cheese?
I'm here for the people, so more cheese.
More cheese. We love cheese.
Cheese.
We obsessed with
Please.
cheese.
And is this something that essentially is going to start to melt as well once it goes on the...
Yes.
Oh, that is going to be
Yes.
delicious.
Yes,
Okay.
it's gonna melt. So then we're gonna start with our filling. Are you ready, my darling?
Right.
Okay, so you just fill it.
Filling that up, all right? We're going to carry on with
Yes.
this and show Mzansi how to finish this off. But I think we've tucked into some of the hardest parts of this recipe right now. You can get it at expressoshow.com. Chef's not going anywhere because we're going to show you just the final steps on how to put this all together. We have just finished our chakalaka. Those are the insides. We've done our braai
Braaibroodtjies.
rolletjies for now, which will then be put into the flavor. But you, Mzansi,
Also-
don't want to go anywhere because... how do we do it again? More
Yes.
magic. We'll see you
The break.
after the break. Yes. See you after this.
You can make my day.